Thank you. My name is Joshua Dimontan. Today I have a question. Do you have any idea about intercultural communication? So, when we say intercultural communication, it refers to communication or interaction with people from diverse culture. Have you ever had experience talking to the foreigners through online or face-to-face? Did you get nervous? Did both of you successfully communicate what you want to convey? Now, let me tell you our experience at the Toastmasters club meeting in Japan last Sunday by answering the following questions. So, without further ado, let's get started.
Can you tell the difference between speaking to the Filipino and speaking to the Japanese? Both languages have a high low-pitch accent. Japanese is an SOV language in most cases, while Filipinos and VSO language. Japanese uses a Japanese script, while Filipino uses the Latin script and sometimes the Baybayin script. Japanese can't have a syllable ending in a consonant. The N isn't a vowel but considered as an independent syllable, while Filipino can have syllables ending with a consonant. After all, they're pretty distant language, although Japanese could be related to the Austronesian language. Japanese or Nihongo is spoken natively by about 128 million people, primarily by Japanese people and in Japan. Japanese belongs to the Japonic or language Hokkien family, while the Filipino Tagalog is an Austronesian language spoken as the first language by a quarter of the population of the Philippines and as the second language by the majority.
What are the similarities and differences of Filipinos and the Japanese people in terms of behavior and talking? Similarities of the two countries. Japanese and Filipinos, for an example, have similarities and differences in their culture. Both countries are known for being hospitable. They respect each other's culture. The differences of the two countries, the Japanese tend almost to be workaholics, while the Filipinos value their leisure very highly.
Thanks for that question. My answer would be no. During that time, I had never given a chance to interact with them because I was late. But actually, the meeting was scheduled to start at 10 a.m. But I was unaware that it began at 9 a.m. However, in my past experience, I got a chance to communicate with foreigners, not online but face-to-face. During that time, I was playing my instrument, the violin, and then suddenly that foreigner approached me and complimented me in my playing. At first, I had difficulty in understanding his accent because it's kind of British and he spoke too fast. But as the conversation progressed, I became more at ease with him, and I spoke to him as if we'd been friends for many years. And during that time, my English was quite terrible, but more importantly, I convey what I wanted to convey during that time. And aside from that, I and him became friends. That's all. Thank you for listening.
I believe every nation are different and we must inculcate it to our minds. In line with this, we need to overcome these two cultural barriers when we are communicating to other people from different countries. These are: number 1, language differences. According to Oxford Dictionary, language is a system of communication used by a particular country or community. That language became different to other languages because of its origin and the way people used it. For example, in the Philippines, the word ano is a word pertaining to asking someone a question. But in Japan, that word is used when they don't know what they are going to answer or say to someone. With this being said, learning another language is necessary for us to easily understand them, which would lead us to become an effective communicator. Another cultural barrier is the lack of knowledge of other cultures. We must sink into our hearts and minds that in a specific nation, if every place has different cultures, every country has different cultures as well. Moreover, respecting other cultures is the key for us also to be an effective communicator, because they will also do that manner to us. My Okinawa Toastmasters experience was very awesome because it teaches me a lot, such as: first, we must understand each other's differences, especially when it comes to language use and culture. Second, we must be patient enough in understanding what they are saying because Japanese don't usually use the language of English. Third, we must appreciate every little thing they did for us to be connected to them. And lastly, fourth, we must show kindness in every single minute because that is also important for effective communication. With this, I felt happy because it was my first time to be involved in this event. In line with this, the presence of intercultural communication is yet visible in this event, wherein we communicate to other countries like Japan, and the use of universal language, which is English, was the great tool for us to be connected. With this being said, the nervousness I felt during that event became lessened due to having a knowledge about intercultural communication. On the whole, we are very satisfied with being involved in Okinawa Toastmasters Club last Sunday of November because we gained a global communication experience. With that, we are looking forward to another kind of this event to come. We are hoping that this club will invite us again. Thank you very much!